Our next speaker also speaking to the level of CC10, so you don't have to hear what the objectives are again. I won't ask you to tell us.
Maybe Paul can introduce him this time.
Paul, do you have anything to add? I doubt it. So, our next speaker tonight is Adriaan Swanepoel, speaking to the title Long Live Toastmasters. Long Live Toastmasters, Adriaan Swanepoel.
Mr. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, every one of us has our reason for being here. Now, most people first join Toastmasters to get rid or to overcome that dread of having to speak in front of an audience. But now, many Toastmasters stay on for years after they have mastered the skill of becoming a comfortable speaker. In fact, right in this room, we have a handful of members who have been finding good reasons to stay Toastmasters for well over 30 years. Now, I want to dig into this phenomenon a little bit tonight, explore it a bit, and in the process elaborate on my own reasons for being a Toastmaster and for staying one. So, I want us to consider three facets. And let's call them the resources, the process, and the club. Now, the resources. When you become a Toastmaster, you jump into a sea, a vast repository of manuals, instruction materials, and all sorts of aids and tools to help you grow in your career as a speaker. As a case in point, let us briefly consider the CC manual that you've heard about quite a few times tonight. This is a masterpiece. It has been developed over more than 90 years with inputs from people from all over the world and all walks of life and all professions, and it's been honed and fine-tuned, I would say, to perfection. It would be almost unimaginable how one could improve on the materials included in this manual. You heard about Sean elaborated a bit on the CC1 and now the CC10. It is a wonderful process that this manual leads the novice speaker through until you reach that desired level of confidence, not being horrified when you're asked to make a speech. Another one of those resources is the monthly Toastmasters magazine, which does focus on speaking, that's at the core, but it covers topics much wider. In fact, the whole scope, the entire scope of professional and personal development. There are really phenomenal articles, and it's in this magazine, and it's well worth anyone's time to spend time in this manual. One thing about being a Toastmaster, and if you're inexperienced, you never need to be at a loss as to what to say and how to say it. You become part of a global community of hundreds of thousands of people, and you have access to all that collective experience and knowledge and skill. You can, whatever you need, be it a script for a toast, or hosting chairing a business meeting, or doing an induction or an invocation, you can Google and find that script and the guidance on how to do it. So it takes away the guesswork and you find yourself on solid ground. Whatever assignment you may get, whatever you may be called upon to do, you've got that right there as a foundation to support you. Then, let's look at the process. Now, as wonderful as these resources might be, that's not enough. You need to be trained and you need to practice. To illustrate that point, I bought this book, Public Speaking for Dummies, some years ago. So you can see where I was coming from. And I thought this would just get me where I wanted to be. Not at all. Because the process is not there. It's a great book. It was helpful to some extent. But if you want to become a comfortable, competent speaker, you need to be trained and to practice. And that's what none of these self-study courses offer you. And Toastmasters has really refined that process. Most clubs meet every 2 weeks. Here and there are clubs that meet every week, but I am convinced that that 2-week cycle is really an optimum to consolidate your learning experience at one meeting. You know, that happens in the subconscious mind, and without a lot of time pressure on you, you actually can then build on that for the next meeting or next project or assignment that you do. It is a long process. One shouldn't expect instant results, or you shouldn't expect to reach the highest levels of competence in just a matter of months. I think that's unrealistic. I remember once, I think it was my son's 8th birthday, and I took him and my 10-year-old daughter on a long hike. And we were to hike about 12 kilometers that particular day. And I was watching those short legs, and I could see there was some apprehension, and at one point they became quite despondent. Dad, how long is this still? How far have we come? And then I said to, so I told them, okay, how do you walk 10 kilometers? So they looked at me. I said, step by step. And that's the Toastmasters journey. You shouldn't rush it, you should find your pace and just walk that journey in a good time. And step by step, you will get where you should be. And lastly, let's look at the club. Now, the club is at the core, at the heart of the Toastmasters organization. It creates that environment where novice speakers can grow and thrive. And lately the emphasis has gone to leadership. Toastmasters is the place where leaders are made. That's even more important than just being comfortable at speaking. So the club creates that environment. Sean has beautifully elaborated on that. That's a hard act to follow. I perhaps just leave it to him because he explained it so very well. But here you can just learn to be yourself. In one of these articles in the Toastmasters magazine, they express the importance of learning to be yourself, not to imitate anybody, not to play to the pressures of performing to certain expectations. I put it in this way: what the world needs is more of you, and that's something that occurs in a club. In the club atmosphere, it's almost as close to family as you can get. We see each other here at our best and at our worst, in our ups and downs. There's always the opportunity, if you've messed up, to come back and give it a second try. So by trial and error, and with the wonderful mentorship and experience we have, this is the club, is the place to be. So ladies and gentlemen, in summary, I can only say long live Toastmasters. It has meant an incredible amount to me personally, in my personal life and business life. And I see the confidence that it instills as you work through this program. It plays out in so many different areas, unexpected. There are unexpected benefits that I see all the time. Now, I only came here because I couldn't speak. 2.5 years ago, there was no way I could do a speech like this. Absolutely no way. And I think some of our members here will remember my CC1. That was something to behold. So, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the place to be if you want to develop to your full potential. It's the place.